Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to Makeup Mondays. We are talking everything makeup. Listen, today we are going to talk about makeup removal, okay? Now, you might be like, I just wipe it off and it's fine. Listen, if you have ever had issues with your makeup or with your skin and you've blamed it on makeup, I blame it on not being removed properly. People are always like, does makeup cause acne? Does it cause this? Does it cause this? Perhaps if you don't remove it properly, and a makeup wipe is not how you remove makeup. Listen, I know some people absolutely have to use wipes, but there are some other, there are other wipe movements you can do, like micellar water, etc, etc, etc. So today I'm going to show you how to remove every single part of your makeup separately, should you choose to do that. However, we do have a sponsor of today's video, one which I'm very, very proud to be working with, and that is House of Her. I absolutely adore this brand. You've seen them crop up a few times on my socials. You probably recognize their blush, the Moist Ample Blusher. This is one of the most beautiful serum blushes or serum-like texture blushes I've ever used. If you just want like a natural flush of color, I probably shouldn't build up any more than I already have on, but just like catches the light nicely, that just looks like skin. This is one of the best, nicest ones to go for, and they've let me know they have new shades coming soon, so that's really, really exciting. However, today, because we're looking at makeup remover, we are looking at their cleansing balms. Now, just before we get into talking about their cleansing balms in particular, a cleansing balm is so important for makeup removal. Whether I'm being sponsored by a brand or not, you guys know double cleansing is the answer to removing your makeup. Double cleansing isn't just well, it is cleansing twice, but the reason you're using a balm before is to literally melt away makeup. Not just surface level like a wipe does, makes it look like it's removed away, or, makes it look like it's been all taken off. This dissolves your makeup. SPF, all the crap that gets on your skin throughout the day, all the layers of makeup we put on, waterproof products, lip stains, balms melt all that away. I don't feel like I have removed my makeup properly unless I have used a cleansing balm, okay? And what I want to show you today is I'm going to do one half of my face, just remove it all with a cleansing balm, and I want you to remember how quick and easy that was versus us trying to remove every step. But I'm gonna do it all anyway. So their original is their purifying cleansing balm. This is so stunning. You can see I've used a bit on the top. Let me just wipe that away. I'm gonna keep it on a tissue for later. What I love about their balms, especially the packaging, is it has this like grind to it. So you grind up just the amount you need. Yes, I went a little bit overboard here. And that way you're just using what you need. It's a really great way to control how much you're using. So their original purifying cleansing balm is made for all skin types, no matter what your situation is, and it has some beautiful ingredients, fruity ingredients, cranberry powder, wild strawberry, and cherry fruit. So this is a great go-to. However, I feel like a lot of you are going to join me in the love for their midnight soothing cleansing balm. This is for sensitive skin. I consider my skin quite sensitive. If I overuse actives in skincare, if I overuse exfoliators, if I have to remove my makeup once or twice a day, my skin gets really sensitive, and it is just sensitive in general, especially after shaving or something like that. If I'm shaving around here or shaving around my lips, you can actually see, oh, I'm wearing makeup, you'll see later how sore my skin is. And it's black, everyone. It's black. The color black. We're going to be using this today. I'm going to show you exactly how it works on one side of my face. And like I said, it's made for sensitive skin. This has one of my favorite ingredients in it. That's black rice, which is packed with antioxidants. It has vitamins in it, vitamins B1, B2, and vitamin E, which protects the skin from free radicals. If you don't know what free radicals is, they're basically getting at your skin every single day, all the time. So you do need a bit of protection. It's like pollution. Things in the air in general. If you live in the city, free radicals. It also has chia seeds, which are rich in omega-3, and that's what really helps to nourish and calm and soothe irritated skin. So for those days where perhaps you had a treatment on your skin or your skin isn't feeling quite right, it feels a little bit irritated, this is a great go-to for makeup removal. And chestnut shell, which I actually haven't seen in many other skincare things in general, makeup removers, and that helps to strengthen the skin's barrier. Now, if you have more of a sensitive skin, perhaps the skin is easily irritated, that can be because of your skin's barrier, which it literally, as it sounds, helps protect the skin. It is a barrier for your skin. You want to keep that protected, you want to keep it as strong as possible, and it helps with firmness in the skin. We all want nice firm skin, right? For as long as possible. Anyway, this has a very unique texture. It's like a sherbety texture almost. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Let it begin. I'm going to take off this side. I'm just going to rip my lash off. That's not how you do it. This has a very nice free step. So basically, you use it on the whole face to really melt away that makeup. And what you'll notice is it changing. I'm actually only going to do half a face. It changing from the balm into more of an oil. And that is what really melts away all your makeup. Keyword, melting. Once I have a majority of it on my face, I am going to go over my eye makeup. I'm going to rub that into the hands a little bit more. And then just use my finger to delicately go very carefully around the eye area. And this is very much a one and done situation. I'm going to aim for those lashes because I put mascara on there too. And you can actually see around the eye where the eye makeup has literally just melted away. Can I give you a little tip with this as well? If you're having one of those days where your skin is just feeling really horrible, really crusty, or really, really dry, before you do your makeup, as you wash your face, just leave a cleansing balm like this on your face for 5-10 minutes and then rinse it away. And your skin is gonna feel soothed and plumper and hydrated without having to use like heavy moisturizers and stuff like that, you know? And then all you have to do is wipe away. I like to use a damp cloth and wipe it away, especially with makeup, just because you know you're really then getting rid of all the eye makeup as possible. And there you go. A completely makeup-free side of the face just with a cleansing balm. That is all we use. And my skin doesn't feel irritated. You can kind of see where I have some irritation for where I shaved over here, but it doesn't feel tight. It feels moisturized. You can follow this up with a cleanser if you want to. I personally feel like this is absolutely fine in one step. Quick, done. This is a great way if you're a lazy makeup remover, or if you're at the end of the day quite lazy like me and don't really like to do all the skincare routine, makeup removal, all this stuff, just wash your face. Just double cleanse your face. So both of these options are really beautiful. If you don't find your skin is very sensitive, then you can go for a purifying cleansing balm. If you do find your skin is a little bit more sensitive and you just want to help strengthen your skin again, the Midnight Soothing Cleansing Balm is great. I would personally use both. I might use this one for more of an everyday situation when I do need to scrub, not scrub is the wrong word, when I do need to remove my makeup and be a little bit stronger with my makeup removal. I will probably go for something like the Midnight Soothing Cleansing Balm, just because I feel like I might need to use it a little bit more. I might need to scrub a little bit more or wipe away a little bit more. So I do need that kind of like protection and that soothing to the skin. House of Her very kindly give me a discount code for you, which I'll leave on the screen now for you to use over at House of Her. I'll leave a link down below in the description box for you. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Now let's talk about makeup removal the long way. I don't know why people are so, okay, this is why I use cleansing balms, because I don't know why people are so opposed to it when it's literally the best way and the quickest way. Again, I just want to reiterate, wipes are not a good makeup removal. I know some people have to use wipes. If you have to use wipes, please get micellar water. You can buy a big micellar water with a pump like this, so you're not having to squeeze a bottle or anything like that, and you can use a reusable cotton pad to wipe away. Micellar water will clean better than a wipe. A makeup wipe just moves makeup around the face. It may look surface level like your makeup has been removed, but it has not. Even if you're like, I use a wipe first, then I cleanse my face, no point. Wipes can really damage your skin. Look into it more. There's references available. References? I'll leave them down below so you can have a little look into that. And then with a cleansing balm, you just do it over your face and then rinse it away. So cleansing balms are so much better and deeper and are actually going to 100% remove your makeup. Okay, so let's start with eye makeup first. Now, if you want to go long, you are not meant to just peel off your eyelashes like I do. You are meant to take an oil-based makeup remover on a cotton bud or something like that and gently loosen the glue at the edge of the lash and keep pushing that towards the middle here until the lash is completely off. However, who has time? Who has time? If I ever have to remove a client's makeup, which very rarely happens, I would do that. Okay, let's start with eye makeup. So on my eyes, I have an eyeshadow base, brow pen, I have brow gel in my brow, like the pomade one. I have quite, you will notice that, oh no, that hasn't stained. I have quite a stainy color, I call it eye color, so purple, things like that. There's shimmer, there's glitter, there's mascara, I have eye pencil. I've taken an oil-based eye makeup remover. It can be any. I've never used one which is majorly better than the other. Just don't use the Nivea ones because they burn. And I've soaked this cotton pad. What I'm then going to do is hold it on my eyelid, and I'm going to cup my eyelid like this, because what you want to do here is give the oil from the makeup remover a chance to break down all the makeup on the eyelid. And I do use an eye one specifically for eye makeup, eye and lip, because sometimes not all face ones are made to be very comfortable around the eyes when you hold it down like this. If it was a cleansing balm and you just had to wipe it on and wipe it off, then you're good. You only have it down for a second. But I'm basically holding and pressing down from underneath the brow right to the lash line and the corner here, and just letting that melt away. And then I'm going to wipe from the outside in. It is said that you aren't meant to wipe this way, just because you really want to stretch the skin as little as possible. And then folding the cotton pad in half and just running that under my eye. So I'll slightly look up and run that along the eye. Now you're probably thinking, why is all this necessary? Why are we looking at how to remove eye makeup properly? Eye makeup and the skin around your eyes is the most sensitive. We all know this. You've probably heard this on every single person's makeup videos ever, right? It's the most sensitive, thinnest part of skin, so we want to be as delicate as possible, not just in that moment, but for the long run. We don't want to mess up our eyes for our future selves, you know. Unfortunately, I have used the shimmer, I've used the glitter, so that's going to hang around for a little while. So I have my cotton pad in half here. I'm going to use a clean side, and I'm going to look down, and I'm always going to trap my top lashes underneath this. So we're going to melt that mascara away. Please don't pick your mascara, even if it's a tubing mascara. I remember when tubing mascaras came out, and one of the selling points were, yeah, because I can just pick it off. Please, my friends, please do not pick off your mascara. Again, your lashes. Some people are blessed, you know, they have lashes come through and they can grow them back really, really quickly. But some people, once they ruin their lashes, that's it. They're gone. But by doing this as well, we're also going to help melt away eyelash glue. Again, with an oil base, which can help melt that down and break that down. And then with the same one, I'm going to hold it in my brow too. So this does take a little bit longer than just, you know, a cleansing balm. But I mean, I've done this a few times. I would sometimes have clients that will turn up in a full face of makeup. I'm like, what are you doing? We're about to do your makeup, and now I have to spend, we have an hour, you have to be out of here in an hour, and now we have to spend half the time removing what you have on. But I'm not gonna disrespect your face and just wipe it off like crazy, you know what I mean? As a makeup artist, I would prefer a nice clean base. I'm still wiping off his brow. Honestly, I know saying this diminishes the whole point of this video, but just get a cleansing balm. Please. And we're gonna do the same with the lips. I'm just gonna hold the oil on the lip, and I have like a moussey stain. By holding it on, we're melting it down. So when we're melting it, it's easier to remove away. So the less scrubbing we have to do, the better. And that's the eye and lip removed really easy. Okay, so I still have makeup on my forehead. I still have my blush and everything on here. I am going to take a tiny bit of cleansing balm because there's just no other way I would do this. But this one I'm actually going to emulsify more. So I'm taking a tiny bit of the purifying cleansing balm, and I'm just going to really, really work that into the skin. And I'm just going to kind of smudge it everywhere, get a good layer. And then starting from the center of the face, I'm going to circle outwards. Oh, I have to under my nose here. I completely forgot. I'm going to circle outwards. But I'm really, really not pushing, but I'm making sure I'm getting every single part of my skin where there could be makeup. I'm even going to go back over my lips and on this, is there a word for this part? Bottom lip skin. But by doing this circle motion outwards, not only are we kind of like massaging the skin, we're getting like blood coming to the surface of the skin, We're also making sure that we've covered every single area so that our makeup is removed everywhere properly. Now you can see this has kind of changed to an oil. I'm actually going to take my fingers like this and just go around the brow bone and on the brow as well. It's nice to get some oil in your brows. So I'm always like encapsulating the brow bone between these two fingers, giving it a nice lift as well. You can do the same with the cheeks and down to the jawline. I already feel cleaner just by running my finger across the lid rather than using like just that one makeup remover. And then we can use a little bit of water. Obviously you would do this at your sink. I have some water in the spray here. And then emulsify that product. It's almost turning into a face wash. You can see it gets kind of milky. And then just rinsing with water at your sink or using a face cloth, whatever you prefer to do. Just remove the rest of the cleansing balm. Again, gently tapping around the eyes to care for that eye area. One thing I would say as well, if your skin is feeling quite sensitive, don't forget up your nose as well, by the way, because you sometimes get foundation all the way up there. One thing I would say about removing your makeup, if you do have quite sensitive skin, I would kind of stay away from face cloths a little bit. Only because, depending on how they are, if they're kind of textured or if they have that like flannelly feeling, it can be quite stripping to the skin if you're quite strong and harsh. So do bear that in mind. Okay, so that is cleansing our face properly. I just really wanted to touch on that because I know for some people it may be like a very basic thing, but it's not. For some people they're like, how do I take my makeup off properly? How do I do that? So I just wanted to go through that with you, especially eye makeup removal. It can be a little bit more of a process, but in all honesty, your skin will thank you, your face will thank you if you just use a balm. My skin feels so great. It feels nice and bouncy. It feels nice and like, you know, calmed, soothed. It feels beautiful, apart from where I was bleeding earlier from where I shaved. Honestly, I shaved like a 12-year-old. So yes, if you have any questions, please do leave them below for me, any specific kinds of makeup. The deal is oil breaks down everything. Balm breaks down everything. That's why our makeup breaks down on our eyelids, on our lips when we're eating, because of the oils in our foods, our oily noses. Oil will break everything down. So if you can't remove something, balm, cleansing oils. Incredible. Thank you so much again to House of Her for sponsoring today's video. Please check them out. One of my absolute favorite brands. They are so textures, formulas, and I can't wait to see what they bring out in the future. Like I said, I have a discount code. I'll leave it on screen for you, and I'll leave the link down below to everything in the description box for you as well. Consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon. Bye.